Welcome to In It to Win It. This is Steve Barton, and thank you for tuning in. I am here with the man, the myth, the legend, Jeff Clark from thegoldadvisor.com. Jeff, thank you for coming on the show.
It's great to be here. Great to talk to you.
Yes, you too. Now, maybe you could just give us a 1-minute background to how you got into mining, and you started out with your dad, right?
Yeah, my dad was actually a gold prospector. He retired early and moved to California, and from the first time he saw that little gold nugget in the bottom of his pan, he was hooked. So what followed was 20 years of mining conferences and sluices and dredges and gold pans and all kinds of things. So he got pretty good at it. He didn't work for a company, he worked for himself, but he had some pretty decent finds. And he was actually part of a group that would, when you bought a new metal detector, they would train you how to use it, and he was part of the group that would train you, and they guaranteed you would find gold with it on your lesson. And he always came through, so, yeah.
Put little flakes in the ground for him?
Well, no, he was honest.
Oh, okay. I understand. So you recently started up, I've been following you through Mike Maloney.
Yeah.
And you recently came out with your own website.
Yeah.
Thegoldadvisor.com.
Right.
And you basically break down for free when you sign up for your newsletter ones that you're watching, and you specify in junior gold mining. That's kind of your bread and butter,
For the most part, yeah. I really like going down that food chain a little bit more. It's a little more exciting, and it's more of a challenge to evaluate, okay, is this how prospective is this? You know, who's the people, and where's it at, and all that. So I like going down that chain a little bit further than the producers, because you can look at producers and just really evaluate their financials and things like that, and you kind of know if it might be a good buy or not.
Yeah.
So I like to look down at the explorers, and that's kind of what my dad did, and that's what we did at Casey Research when I was with them back in the day. So I like that. And yeah, it's all free. It is a sponsorship model, so I do own all the stocks that are on there, but I put them on there only if they're what my overweight positions are, meaning they are the ones I feel the strongest about.
Yeah.
If they're too early stage or too risky, I don't put them on the website. So it's my best shot at what I think are some really potential big winners that are on the site. So yeah, it's free. All you got to do is sign up for the newsletter, and it's free.
Nice. I like it a lot. Now, your 3 Ps of success in kind of vetting some of these are the people, the politics, and the property. Correct?
Right.
Can you kind of give us 90 seconds on that?
Well, I'm not the first person to say it, but it's the 3 legs of the stool, right? The 3 legs of the stool have to be in place. If you have 2 legs of a stool, what happens? It falls over. So you have to have all 3. So you always start with the people, and not just someone who's been in the industry a while. I want to see someone who's been successful in the industry before.
A proven track record.
Absolutely. And there are specific ways you can do that. It's all in the book. I use all those methods myself to this day. That's what I want to do. The second thing is, if I'm not familiar with a property, the first thing I want to know is, okay, where is it?
Yeah.
Because if it's in some war-torn part of Africa, I don't care how good that drill result might have been, I'm probably not going to invest with you. Lots of examples of me, not doing well with a stock, having a losing stock because of some political movement or a government or a mining agency or whatever moving in. I've got tired of losing on some stocks simply because of that reason. So we're already investing in a risky environment, a sector, right? So why make it more risky by adding political risk to it? So I always go to pro-mining jurisdictions only. And then, of course, the third thing would be the property. And I only look at the property after those first 2 things pan out, that they pass the mark, right?
Yeah.
And then I look at the property. I'm looking for something, it's pretty simple. You're looking for something big and or high grade. So, go big or go home. A lot of people have said that in the industry. It's really true. You want something that's going to matter, because if it's going to become a mine, the majors aren't going to buy it if it's not big. Yeah. It's got to be big, it's got to be ore rich, it's got to have a long mine life. So it needs to be a property that has the potential for that. It has to show it has that kind of potential.
Something that Barrick or Newmont would be interested in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And you go over this process specifically in your new book coming out called Paydirt.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I am really looking forward to that.
Yeah,
It's coming out February 3rd?
Yeah, you can pre-order it now, but it comes out on February. We release it publishes on February 3rd, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
and it goes into a lot of detail. It's the very method I use myself, just walking around here at the conference looking at mining companies. It's the exact thing I do. It's all in the book.
Okay, I can't wait to read it.
Great.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jeff Clark, for coming on the
Absolutely.
show. If you're liking these videos, hit like and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time. Did it turn off?